Welcome back to Timeless Decors, the channel where classic design meets modern elegance. Today, we're diving into a dream-worthy makeover, a rustic Ralph Lauren-inspired living room that blends cozy farmhouse warmth with preppy chic refinement. If you're drawn to equestrian touches, vintage woods, tartan textiles, and timeless Americana, this transformation is for you. We'll walk you through every detail, from layered textures and lighting to sophisticated furniture pairings that feel like a country estate meets Ivy League charm. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and drop a comment with your favorite design element. We love hearing from you. Whether you're renovating a space or looking for fresh inspiration, this video will show you how to bring the Ralph Lauren home aesthetic to life without losing that welcoming, rustic soul. So grab a cup of coffee, get comfy, and let's begin this style journey together. This is where rustic decor meets preppy elegance, and the result is pure magic. The first step in any successful makeover is crafting a visual direction. For this space, the mood board combined earthy textures with rich navy tones, worn leather, and deep wood finishes, hallmarks of Ralph Lauren's rustic luxury style. We balanced classic farmhouse elements like shiplap walls and weathered finishes with preppy chic staples like plaid throws, tailored upholstery, and brass hardware. Equine motifs, vintage suitcases, and heirloom books helped us infuse the space with that curated, collected feel Ralph Lauren is known for. Our aim was to create a room that feels both refined and inviting, where you can sip whiskey by the fire or curl up with a good novel. Mixing rustic Americana with prep school polish offers the perfect balance of comfort and sophistication. Every choice was intentional, every piece layered with character. This mood board set the tone for a warm, timeless living room makeover rooted in tradition. When curating a Ralph Lauren-inspired color palette, it's all about embracing depth and contrast. For our living room makeover, we chose a base of warm neutrals, creamy whites, soft taupe, and subtle grayish, to keep the space grounded and inviting. Then we layered in deep navy, oxblood red, and dark walnut brown to reflect that signature equestrian and club-style richness. These hues speak to both the farmhouse and preppy traditions, bringing coziness and structure into the same space. A pop of hunter green in the accessories added freshness without straying from the classic theme. The palette not only enhanced the architectural features but also allowed each decor element to shine without overwhelming the eye. The result is a color story that feels timeless, versatile, and unmistakably Ralph Lauren. If you're craving a look that's both masculine and cozy, this palette is the perfect foundation. Furniture plays a major role in capturing the Ralph Lauren look, especially when combining farmhouse charm with preppy elegance. We selected a Chesterfield-style sofa in warm brown leather, worn in and full of character, paired with a tartan-upholstered wingback chair to anchor the space. A vintage steamer trunk served as a coffee table, adding both storage and old-world flair. Our media console mimicked reclaimed wood textures, tying in beautifully with exposed beams and wood floors. A high-back bench with equestrian hardware details added extra seating while staying true to the style story. Think of these pieces as the foundation, classic silhouettes with rich textures that stand the test of time. Each selection reflects heritage design while staying livable and relaxed. It's that careful balance that makes this makeover both aspirational and attainable. The secret to a truly warm and inviting living room is layering textures, especially in a rustic Ralph Lauren-inspired setting. We mixed leather and wool, linen and tweed, creating a tactile experience that invites you to touch and stay a while. Soft cable knit throws, vintage grain sack pillows, and tufted velvet cushions helped bring depth and coziness to the seating areas. A wool-plaid area rug grounded the room, tying together the warm browns and navy blues. Textural contrast is what elevates this room. It's not just about how it looks, but how it feels. Even our drapery followed suit, made of thick linen with leather tiebacks that nod to equestrian detailing. Rustic wood grains and iron finishes rounded out the room with an authentic farmhouse edge. These tactile layers are what make the space feel lived in, luxurious, and unmistakably Ralph Lauren home. Lighting sets the mood in any makeover, and here we leaned into warmth and heritage-inspired fixtures. A wrought iron chandelier with candle-style bulbs offered rustic elegance, drawing the eye upward to our exposed beam ceiling. Vintage-style table lamps with pleated linen shades added softness to the corners, while an industrial-inspired floor lamp brought a touch of urban edge. We layered ambient and accent lighting to highlight the room's textures, from leather chairs to framed vintage equestrian prints. Wall sconces above the fireplace provided gentle glow during cozy evenings in. The key here was choosing lighting that looked like it belonged in a country manor or a refined lodge. Lighting isn't just functional, it's a design feature that enhances the mood and completes the Ralph Lauren story. Every bulb, finish, and shape helped reinforce the feeling of refined rustic comfort. No cozy farmhouse living room is complete without a fireplace, and for this makeover, we made it the heart of the space. We refaced the fireplace with natural stone and reclaimed wood, instantly adding historic character. Above it, a rich mahogany mantel displays vintage horse show ribbons, antique books, and a Ralph Lauren-style portrait painting. The hearth was styled with an iron firewood basket, an aged leather footstool, and oversized candles and hurricane lanterns. The entire fireplace vignette radiates warmth and sophistication, perfect for entertaining or curling up on a chilly night. This feature feels both commanding and intimate, grounding the room in heritage elegance. The textures, tones, and objects chosen here are intentional, creating a story of nostalgia and timeless appeal. This is where rustic beauty and preppy charm collide most beautifully. Small details make a big impact, and the decorative accents in this makeover reflect a love of heritage and personality. We used vintage horse figurines, brass riding trophies, and old leather-bound books to bring Ralph Lauren's equestrian theme to life. Plaid throw pillows, antique globes, and framed black and white countryside prints added layers of storytelling. An American flag-inspired wall hanging served as a subtle patriotic nod, reinforcing the Americana roots of Ralph Lauren decor. We styled the built-ins with a mix of heirloom objects and thrifted treasures, maintaining balance between formality and rustic charm. A few modern accessories were woven in, like a sleek brass tray and updated hurricane lanterns, to keep the space from feeling too vintage-heavy. Every accent was chosen with intention, reflecting a life well-traveled, well-read, and deeply rooted in tradition. These pieces give the room heart and soul. Wall decor in a rustic Ralph Lauren living room should be bold, refined, and a bit nostalgic. We used classic hunting prints, horse portraits, and landscape oil paintings in ornate frames to evoke old-world charm. A large antique mirror with an aged brass frame bounced light and added grandeur to the space. Gallery-style arrangements of small black and white photographs created a personal, lived-in feel. We also brought in vintage signage and equestrian memorabilia to emphasize the rustic roots of the makeover. The color tones in the art leaned neutral and moody, reinforcing the rich palette used throughout. Think club room meets country house, a perfect blend of sophistication and storytelling. These wall pieces are more than decoration, they anchor the room's identity. While Ralph Lauren interiors often lean masculine, we softened the overall look with natural elements and greenery. Potted olive trees and oversized ferns added life and freshness, while rustic floral arrangements in ceramic pitchers brought in a cottagey charm. A vintage wooden crate held stacked firewood beside the hearth, reinforcing our earthy farmhouse feel. Dried botanicals in glass domes and preserved moss arrangements created layers of texture without feeling fussy. Even a simple bowl of pine cones on the coffee table hinted at the changing seasons. The contrast between masculine structure and organic softness made the room feel balanced and inviting. These natural touches keep the space from feeling overly styled and remind us of the countryside roots behind the Ralph Lauren aesthetic. A little greenery goes a long way in a rustic, preppy living room. Want to recreate this look in your own home? Start by mixing vintage finds with classic silhouettes, think leather armchairs, wool throws, and dark stained wood. Use textiles to introduce pattern and warmth. Tartans, houndstooth, and tweeds are perfect for this style. Keep your color palette rich but restrained, and don't be afraid to layer textures from floor to ceiling. Embrace equestrian and Americana accents, but mix them with personal pieces to avoid a theme park feel. Lighting should feel warm and curated, like it's been collected over time. Finally, remember that Ralph Lauren Decor is about storytelling, your story. Let your home reflect your history, your taste, and your version of timeless beauty. With a few intentional choices, you can bring this elevated rustic charm into any space. Thank you so much for joining us on this rustic Ralph Lauren living room makeover, where cozy farmhouse charm met preppy sophistication in the most elegant way. We hope this transformation gave you both ideas and inspiration for your own home. If you loved the textures, the equestrian touches, or the vintage Americana charm, let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update from Timeless Decors. We post regularly with affordable decor ideas, timeless styling tips, and seasonally inspired home makeovers. Until next time, keep decorating with heart, history, and harmony. Let your space tell a story, your story. See you in the next video.